Hi Virgo, and welcome to Hioka Tales Tarot. And today is an energy update from the 2nd till the 5th of February for you, Virgos. Let's see what energy, the most dominant energy, the higher realms wants to invoke in you for you to ponder, for you to be aware of. Let's see, Virgo. Romance, it is a sacred power. Let it come to me this hour. So there's a change in your love life coming, because 2 plus 3 is 5. Alright, and it also can be a challenge for you, Virgo. Maybe you're not open to this idea of romance. I understand it because, yeah, maybe we are very focused on our goals, what we want to do, and romance is the last thing we need. But, at the end, Virgo, it's what your soul wants to experience in this life, right? At the end of the day. So, with this romance card, I think, the feeling here is to bring down our guards and don't be so resistant to the idea of romance. I can feel the irk in my body just now when I saw this romance card, maybe we have a bad experience with romance before. Maybe not everybody can grasp the idealism, right? Idealistic ideas we have about romance. So, and the higher realms agrees with you, right? Romance, it is a sacred power. It's more than just attraction or anything like that. It's much deeper, right, Virgo? So let's see how else the higher realms wants to elaborate on this romance energy for you. Soulmates. Okay, so again, 4 plus 1 is 5, so there's changes in this area as well for you. All right, soulmates, and I would like to read it as a love with yourself, but this is clearly a romance reading for Virgos. So be open to meeting like-minded people, okay? Because it can be a man, a woman, or whatever it is for you, okay? Because this is a general reading, and that's double 5 here, 55. So that's really changes in your love life is coming within this week, I think. Or it's not changes in the outside world sometimes, it's changes internally, right? So you off the resistance to romance, or you fix your assumptions about romance is a waste of time, or it's just crap or bullshit. No, it's not, okay? Because your soul knows that romance is a sacred power. It can give you support. It can give you enlightenment. It can give you reflections, right? So it's not all bad. So there's a soulmate coming, or a soulmate for you to manifest. And yes, be flexible, okay? So let me put this back. With the orange colors that we see here and the green, this is the heart chakra. Heart chakra, well maintained, very stable, very well taken care of, right? So you know how to take care of your heart, but be flexible in your creativity, in how you will meet your soulmate, or how is this straight? Yeah. On how romance can occur in your life. Be flexible, okay? There is someone going to manifest in your life, Virgo, whether you like it or not. So be flexible in your understanding of romance. It's not all just challenges. It can be also enlightening for you to have some reflection, you know, maybe some of your own light to be reflected back to you. So don't be so resistant, okay? Romance will not, you know, so when your heart is grounded, when your heart is, you know what you want, you know what you need to do, you won't be led astray. Your heart will never lead you astray. Okay, so let's see how we are doing in this, Virgo, how you are doing in this energy of romance, of soulmates, of being flexible in your creativity, being flexible in your understanding of romance. Eight of Swords. All right, you just, Eight of Swords is about limited beliefs. It's about living in a cage, a mental cage that you created for yourself. Okay, so I think here it looks like, yeah, be flexible in your understanding of romance, your understanding of love. Okay, so be open, be less resistant. Maybe it helps just to just say, I don't know, instead of having an answer all the time, right? People ask you like, how's your love life? I don't know. You know, instead of saying like, oh, I'm good, I'm alone, I'm really good. You are good, but this is really specifically higher realms is addressing your understanding of romance. Okay, and your challenge is temperance. Temperance is about moderation, right? Moderation, about serenity, about slowing down. So you need to be more like, yeah, like what I mentioned earlier, the feeling of resistance towards romance or strong opinions about romance. You need to bring a bit of serenity to it, like less judgment towards it, right? Moderation, that's the word for you, Virgo. Moderation. And the root cause of this inability to bring moderation to your understanding about love and romance is justice. Yeah, this is karmic influences. This is talking about your past, where you have, like I mentioned, we've had bad experience with romance, right? In the past. So you need to be aware of your old conditioning, okay? Because that's what the higher realms wants you to look at this coming few days, okay? In the past, in the recent past, you have experienced a new passion, right? You have a new passion. Yeah, okay, this is like a new job actually. So you have a new job which you are called to be flexible, right? But you are caught somehow in limited thinking, limited beliefs, a mental cage for yourself, because you cannot bring moderation to your perception about romance, or due to your past experiences, right? Karmic influences, systemic influences, the ability to see the truth, right? To balance this energy, because justice is also about the balancing of energies. So that's why you find it hard to be positive, maybe to be moderate in your approach towards romance. Is either you have a very strong feeling about it, like it's a waste of time, I don't need this, to that hollow feeling where you like resign to the fact like, I don't need to find anyone. Just don't have strong emotions about it, okay, Virgo? Be neutral, be moderate, okay? Because the higher realms wants this for you, the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is about wish fulfillment, and from here we can see is the heart's fulfillment, right? With chest of gold here, You have it all. You have this love in you. So let it be fulfilled. All right. But you need to be moderate. Okay. Be flexible. Let other people come and reflect to you this wish fulfillment that you want. Okay. Sometimes it's, I don't like to say this, but yeah, maybe two minds, two hearts are better. Sorry, better than one. Because in the near future, yes, there's 3 of Wands. You will experience expansion. You will move forward to the open sea. Okay, there is a bit of waiting, but I think you have to move forward. You need to be flexible. Remember, you need to be flexible so you can expand. So don't be so, drill in with your thoughts about romance, because 8 of Cups is the bottom of the deck. You are walking away from old thinking, leaving your comfort zone. You are, alright? So be patient, have moderation, and with Temperance as your challenge, you need to, I don't know whether I said this before. I think I did to you about the Serenity prayer, right? There are just some things or people or situation that you cannot change. The lesson there is to develop a higher perspective and to take the lesson and move on, alright? Not all people are meant to stay in your life the way you want it to be. Sometimes it hurts our ego, right? When things don't go our way or somebody rejected us when really we try our best and there's just no reason for them not to be in your life. But the energies are balancing themselves. You need to learn the lesson. You need to bring balance to moderation to your understanding or your judgment on romance and love. Okay, you might think you know what love is. Just let's be open to new new ideas. Okay, because the higher realms wants you to open your heart to new wish to wish fulfillments. Okay, sometimes let the universe surprise you, Virgo, by being open, by being expansive. Like, open your heart. Okay, let's see what else. Yeah, view from above. With the message, get the big picture. The big picture, the higher perspective is always complex, Virgo. Sometimes, I think we went through this reading with Taurus earlier. Sometimes, the energies work themselves out because of karmic influences. You got nothing, there's nothing wrong. You didn't do anything wrong. Sometimes things needs to happen so you can break certain cycles. So be flexible in your thinking. I know we know a lot of things, but to gain new knowledge, Virgo, you need to be humble enough to know that things can change, new things can happen. You don't know all, outcomes, right? Okay, let's get one more. And vast vistas. Get out from your comfort zone. Get out from your own thinking and expand your horizons, Virgo. Be flexible, okay? Be flexible in your opinion about romance, your opinion about love, your opinion about anything related to that, right? Get the big picture. Like, maybe sometimes we think soulmate is about, I don't know, love, just love. But sometimes it's more than that, right? It's helping you to grow on your on your journey. Maybe this is talking about, since it's up here, the the justice when I said the energies are balancing itself, and you know, with the past experience you had, they really felt like soulmates to you, right? Because you got along really well and you really, you know, had feelings for that other person. But with the energies, they were your soulmates, but they were there to teach you a lesson, for you to reach your wish fulfillment, for you to expand yourself. That's why you need to have a higher, get the big picture for all the failed relationships you had in your past. And Virgo, always believe God's, you know, any rejection really is God's protection. That's why view from above, get the big picture, is not an easy task, because it forces you to go inwards to find the answer, because the answer is obviously not outside, right? Okay, let's see what else the higher realms wants to say regarding this romance. So this is really not just about romance, Virgo. It's about you opening your mind, and don't be so rigid in your understanding. Yeah, there you go. Growing up, right? Growing up, getting things, be mature about things, to understand that rejection is God's protection. What, you know, at the end is how graceful you let things go, how graceful you let things that's not meant for you go. It's about growing up, right? Wanting to grow in experience, Virgo, and rejection of perpetual youth. I think it's about, yeah, learning that you cannot have everything, right? You cannot have everything you want in life. Not all, you can, but certain things, because of the energies, about the karmic influences, systemic influences, your job is to clear these energies for you, for your family, and for your surroundings, and ultimately for humanity. So growing up, Virgo, is very important to grow up, to develop a very moderate approach to things. Understand there's a lot of things to consider before you judge anyone, before you judge romance, before you judge any love in the past, okay? You have to learn to grow up and let it go. You need to be flexible, to be able to see things from a higher perspective, because if you do this, if you're flexible, you can extend your horizons, expand your horizons, sorry. So let's see what else. This is the Ancestors and Angels deck. Let's see what they want to add to this reading, add or advice they want to give to you. First one, High Priestess, harness mystic power. Okay, so this is about trusting your intuition, trusting the purity of yourself, Virgo, and to trust your own wish fulfillments, okay? Because it's right here underneath, above the Nine of Cups. So trust yourself, move forward with a higher perspective about the old, really past relationships, okay? Harness, take the lessons, Virgo. Whatever that did not, any relationship that did not work out in the past is meant to bring you here today where you are, to give you an understanding, okay? Soulmates, like, if you really think somebody in the past was your soulmate, fine, they were, but change the way you understand it. Their role in your life was to teach you, I don't know, it could be self-worth, it could be about you being, you know, to make you aware of your codependency behaviors. Everybody has a role to play, and they reflect to us something. So any pain you feel regarding past experiences, You need to address them today, okay, Virgo, and have a moderate approach, understanding about it. And Shaolin Master, I think Taurus had this as well. So be graceful in your movement, Virgo, and in your actions. Everything in moderation, okay? In romance, in your relationships, have moderation. It's important. So let's grab your last card. So yeah, I'm not going to say anything anymore. I'm sounding like a, it goes round because everything is tied up together. Growing up, having a higher perspective, trusting yourself, everything in moderation. And to understand the past lessons you gain from soulmates that came into your life, taught you love, but they also taught you pain. So what is the pain? Why? What is there for you to understand? It's not easy. Yeah, it's not easy at all. But that's why we came here, to be strong warriors of love, right? But we cannot have a closed mind. We need to be flexible. And the final card for you is Ascendant, the outlook, right? So let's see the power words. Worldview. Oops. Whoa. Okay. Mission statement. Expression. Affect. Role. Mark. Attitude. Outer self. Point of view. Yeah, point of view, right? Bigger picture. Body image. Aura. Likeness. Approach. Impact. And first impressions. Okay, let's have a look at the guidebook to see what wisdom the higher realms wants to share with us with the Ascendant. Let me find it first. Give me a minute, okay? Please be patient with me. Let's find Ascendant. If I can find it. I think I know. It's not here. Give me a minute, yeah? Thank you for your patience, Virgo. I don't know, sometimes I tend to forget where. Okay, here I found it. Alright, let's see. When you pull this card, Ascendant, right? Yeah, outlook. Where are the person you actually are and the person you are in the world out of alignment? Where are the person you actually are, who you are, right, Virgo, and the person you are out in the world, the perception is out of alignment? Are you really living your truth? The Ascendant card is asking you to consider ways in which you have been holding back for fear of being fully seen. Embodying your wholeness can feel vulnerable and exposing, but is the ultimate in personal empowerment. Perhaps it's with the clothes you wear. Are you honoring your inner style maven or sticking to a uniform you know will help you fit in? How about your social media persona? Are you posting missives from your soul or content you think you will get likes? Take this moment to recalibrate and experiment with more authentic modes of self-expression. Alright, so yeah, it's about really being your own person right now, comfortable with the lessons, with the experience you have, that have matured you, Virgo. I'm hearing, do not hate your past experiences. Because of them, you are who you are today. Okay, so don't hate the past relationships you experienced. Do not deny them, but I don't say like you should let go of them, but never forget the lesson. Embody the lesson, embody the soul contract that has been completed. Okay, and the journal prompt for you, Virgo, it's to write yourself a character reference for your dream job. Write yourself a character reference for your dream job. So imagine you're applying for this job, I don't know, as a writer or as a, I don't know, a creative, and write a letter to support yourself. Describe, like, you know, like you ask your ex colleague, like, you know, when you're applying for a job, you're asking your ex boss or your ex colleagues to write a referral letter to you. What a character reference, what do you think they will write? Okay, so that's what it is. I will write this down. Write yourself a character reference for your dream job. Okay, so like I said, you know, we can't be too rigid in our approach. We need to be ourselves. I'm feeling this too because my I think I mentioned my rising is Virgo, and yeah. Okay, so be flexible, Virgo. Be open to new ideas. You know, we can't think that we know it all, but be humble enough to know things will. So, okay, Virgo, I gotta go. So this is your reading. If you like it, please press the like button and subscribe. Okay, thank you. Bye, Virgo.